Let's get it, Who That Nation. Welcome back to the Who That Nation podcast. How you guys have been doing, man? Sorry I ain't made a video the last week or so, man. I've been kind of under the weather a little bit, so it got a little cold and haven't been making any videos. But man, the Saints got the win Sunday. The Saints got the win Sunday against the Bears, 24-17. Ugly win, but we'll take it. You know what I'm saying? It was an ugly win for sure because I think they could have, got this lead. I think they could have got this lead a little bit better than what it was, man. I wish they would have won like 31-17 or 27-17, you know what I'm saying, with the amount of turnovers you got. You got 5 turnovers from the defense, and we still only won by a touchdown. I mean, I get it. I get it, Who That Nation. Everybody's, complaining about this, kind of frustrated about that. I get it. But look, a few weeks ago, what we was asking for this team? We was asking for this team, can they score 20 points? And can they score 20 points and get a victory? You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. So they scored 20 points for the second consecutive week, and they won. So you can't really argue with that, man. What we asked for, they've been giving it to us. It's just not how we want it, and that's how it comes. That's how it goes. So, but like I said, I'm good with the win. I think the offense played good, especially in the red zone. Like they shaking off those red zone walls. So that's good for them, man. Getting Taysom Hill more involved. I'm glad Chris Olave was involved in this game. He scored a TD. Like him and Derek Carr connection is starting to grow a little bit. So it was good, you know what I'm saying? It was good to see some stuff like that. But all in all, man, everything wasn't good with this game, man. Like the defense did get 5 turnovers, but the defense started out real slow to me for like the 4th consecutive week. If you could go back to the Houston game, man, they started off real slow that game. The Jaguars game, they started off slow. The Colts game, they started off slow. And this past game, they started off slow. So that's the past 4 games that they just started off slow. Now, they did get the 5 turnovers, man, this game, man. And when I was at work Sunday and I was peeping the game, I said, man, I didn't even know we had that many turnovers because I couldn't really just watch it like that. But I was like, damn, we got 5 turnovers and we only up 7 points. So, but shout out to Paulson Adebo, man. He had the game of his life, man. This past Sunday against the Bears, man. Like, he was playing on fire. You know what I'm saying? He got 2 picks, the forced fumble, and he recovered it, man. And he's been in his bag lately, man. Paulson Debo's been in his bag lately. So he got 4 interceptions on the year. He leads the team, man. And Paulson Debo, man, he's looking like a number 1 corner out there for right now, man. I know he had a sophomore slump last year, but like I said, man, I think the injury he had last year had a lot to do with that, man. So, but he's looking good this year, man, and you gonna need him to play good this year, especially with this lackluster pass rush we got, man. This is the lackluster pass rush we got, and they haven't been getting after the quarterback like we're used to and accustomed to. So they gonna have to really gonna have to lead on these quarterbacks, man, to get interceptions and stuff, man. But like I said, I just think they started out too slow. What is it? I can't pronounce his name, Bagnet or something like that for the quarterback for the Bears, man. He was rushing, man. I think he had like 70 yards rushing, man. And so we gotta take care of that, man. And y'all excuse my dog making all that noise out there. So, but we gotta take care of business on that end, and we gotta get back to being a dominant defense, man. Like I know we could be, man, because the last 4 weeks is not how this defense. You know what I'm saying? It's like we trying to find consistency with this team. The offense play good. Now the offense is trying to figure it out now. Now the defense is falling off a little bit. They did get the turnover, so you can't really they got 6 turnovers the past 2 games, so you can't really argue with that. You know what I'm saying? But we just want them to be a little bit more sound, a little bit more disciplined. Like, well, how we know they can play, man? And you're gonna need some pass rush, man, from somewhere because I was watching it, man. I was like, man, this man got just time to just sit back and just scan the field. You know what I'm saying? And we're not used to that from the Saints. as a team on defenses, especially on the pass rush department. So we got to be better with that, man. I don't like how these quarterbacks just got too much time to throw the ball. It's not gonna buy well for if we get further down the road. Now, we're on a 2-game win streak. We got the Vikings coming up, man, and this is gonna be a tough game for us as well because Josh Dobbs, man. I mean, I'm not saying he's the best quarterback, but I like how Josh Dobbs play because, like, wherever he goes, he has won an important game. Like, if you look at it, yeah, he loses, but he's won an important game as well. Look at this past Sunday what he did, and look at what he did earlier this year, beating the Cowboys. So he's one of those warrior type players, man, and that you never know, you know what I'm saying? So you can't take him for granted because he's got that warrior mentality, you know what I'm saying? So they're going to have to come out and play good against him. But all in all, man, like I said, I'm not going to just complain about the win and stuff like that. Yes, it's stuff like I seen, you know what I'm saying, that I don't like, especially from the defense. I don't like Blake Griffin missing another field goal, which is crazy because how you make a 55-yarder and come back and miss a 47-yarder. That's crazy. So he needs to be more consistent, man, and they need to look at a kicker because you can't be that's just too inconsistent, man. It's too inconsistent. What else, man? I did like the offensive line. I like how the offensive line played, man. Didn't allow a sack. I do want this run game to open up more instead of just Taysom Hill. I need the, you know what I'm saying, I need the running backs to, you know what I'm saying, get yards too. So, man, all in all, like I said, man, it was a game I expected them to win. I expected them to win by double digits, but they didn't. But that's just how it played out. Especially with the turnovers we got, man. We should have blew this team out of the water. This score should have been like 41-17 or something like that. But hey, the Saints are still a work in progress, man. They're not there yet, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, they're 5-4, man. They're first place in the division because the other 3 teams in the division lost Sunday. So now you got the NFC South by a whole game now. So all you got to do is keep winning, man, and you'll have the division title. So it worked out for you in that. So good thing you did win, but. Like I said, man, Who Dat Nation, this was a pretty good game. I'm not gonna say too much about the turnovers and stuff like that. It was a pretty good game. Man. Did we want it to be better? Yes. Did we want them to score more points? Yes. Did we want to get more stops on defense? Yes. But hey, we were just complaining about this team not winning these games. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta take what you can get sometimes with them. You know what I'm saying? Take the good and the bad. Because we were just complaining a few weeks ago, where man, this team can't score 20 points. Man, this team can't beat this team. So we got to take it how it is, Who Dat Nation, man. You know this team's a work in progress. You know the coaching staff's a work in progress. So you just got to take what you can get with them. And all in all, how it started out, man. You're 5-4. You're on top of your division. So you can't really argue with it. It's crazy how that is, but you can't really argue with it. But Who Dat Nation, yeah, I just want to recap the Bears game with y'all. I'm gonna do some more videos. We're gonna talk about the division and how the Saints, you know what I'm saying, can maintain this lead in this division. We're gonna talk about the Minnesota game we got coming up. So y'all look forward to that. Like I said, man, I've been under the weather the past week or so, and you can see I still got it a little bit. I couldn't barely talk and stuff. So. But Who Dat Nation, man, that's what I want to talk about today, this morning. Like, good morning to you guys. How y'all been doing? Hope y'all been doing great. Continue liking and commenting and continue subscribing to the channel. Tell me what you guys think about the game. Tell me what you think what the Saints going to do coming up in this Minnesota game. Who you got? But Who Dat Nation, man, I'm out, man. I'm going to getting ready to finish cleaning up this house. I'm last off day, so... that's it, man. I'm going to holler at y'all a little bit later. Y'all be easy. I'm out. This is James. I'm signing out from the Who Dat Nation podcast. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe, please. Thank you. I'm out. Who Dat.